Hello and welcome to the eTeam Brit YouTube channel. We're here today for the SSBB Clubmans Round 2. This is at Interlagos. This is the Category 1 race in the 911 road car. I qualified 9th in the eTeam Brit Porsche. I want to be doing more than that. Up in second place we've got reigning champion GW Gurnell. He's our target, but he's a long way ahead of us. Got a good big field for this particular race. Good turnout. That does mean there's a lot of cars for us to pass. These Category 1 cars are really not working for me. I'm really struggling with them. Category 2 doing much better, but we will get to Category 2. For now, we've got to just survive this first race. But Gaby Baby there in the Vulcan Wolf car behind us, really harassing the back end of my car. At this part of the race, we've got Adders up ahead. Adders I've raced before many times. We've had some good, respectful battles, so hopefully we can have another good, respectful battle here today. Adders is attacking Freddy. Freddy not massively experienced, but he's getting quicker and quicker all the same. Looks like someone ahead's got a penalty as well, so that could mess things up. There's a couple of penalties up ahead, so that could mess things up for them and help us out. Fingers crossed. We've at least caught Adders now, and we've dropped the cars behind us. We can focus ahead, which is very useful because we're coming up to one of the best slipstreaming parts of the track. We'll see if we can make use of that to get up with Adders, or even past him if we can. Oh! Adders they're having to take avoiding action from Freddy, but the two hit each other and go off, so that's us gifted 7th place. And we're right up with Rayman trying to go around his outside into 6th. I didn't really want to do it there, because honestly I don't want to give him a slipstream. But everyone was slow. I don't know if Rayman was the cause of that. Maybe he lost it. Freddy backed out and Adders hit him. It's just one of those things. But we're now in 6th, and we're going to try and chase down 5th place. So we've been up a lot of places on the first lap. Rayman's sticking with us. He's not letting us go. He's really not letting us go. He's right with us. Another good overtaking spot coming up here. I'm not going to go defensive, just going to try and hold my line. Hopefully make this corner. Oh, a little bit of panic, went offline. And it's back down to 7th. What a penalty as well for a track cut. Oh, that's just great. Okay, I accept that. I'm going to try and burn this off as quickly as I can, because I don't at any point want to be actually drop. Oh no. Okay, so one of the issues I have with this Category 1 car is that when you come off the throttle, the back of the car gets very, very light. And I came off the throttle there to burn off the penalty and just lost the back end. Back down to 9th. No penalty, but down to 9th. So that was my own fault, coming off the throttle too hard. It's just one of those things. You know, you just put up with it. Got to learn to drive around the car. So you can drive around the car. I'm going to try and get around Mackie, the Race Asylum Academy driver, in that bright pink Porsche, which looks great. It really stands out. I'm not sure about the green wheels, but honestly, hey, go for it. Oh, Freddy's coming through as well. Off you go, Freddy. Everyone past me, it's fine. I'm not going to take it personally. As I say in videos on my own YouTube channel, I'd rather have a race than a result. And these guys are giving me a race. Try and calm down, not make any more silly mistakes involving the back end of the car. We've got Adders and Gaby behind us. Looks like Adders is the lead car of those two. And the guys up ahead all having a real good battle. And that's good for us, because the more they fight, the slower they'll go. The slower they'll go, the easier it is to pass them, but there's such a big group, it's going to be difficult to find a way past. Oh, just getting to the back of Mackie there, he was very, very slow as he was trying to pick his way past the traffic as well. So I did apologise to Mackie for that. But again, I'll say out in the video, very, very sorry. We have a look at Freddy. Oh, a bit of a barge there against Freddy. That's a little bit aggressive. Sorry about that, Freddy. I mean, actually not. That's good hard racing. Me and Freddy so often do. Look at that. Was that Adders sneaking through there? It was. Adder's taking advantage of all the chaos and slipping through. Once again, the back end of this car just kicking out. I'm hoping that by the end of this season I can at least, you know, have some semblance of control of this car. Category 1, never my forte in the SSBB Championships. I like good, stiff, high downforce cars that I can really throw around. I'm not quite sure when Gaby slipped in front of us, but he did. And there he is, right in front of us. He is, of course, GW Gurnell's teammate. Gurnell so far off in the distance, I don't even need to think about trying to catch up with him, because I'm not going to catch up with him. It's not going to happen. Not in this race. The only saving grace of being this far down is that the second race is reverse grid, which might give us some hope. Oh, Freddie there, getting it all kinds of wrong. We're going to use that to our advantage. 3 wide onto this back straight. That doesn't work. But we survived somehow. And jumped up to 8th somehow. So, I don't know how that happened. But it happened. Oh, we've gone too deep. Yes, once again we've gone too deep. Couldn't quite get the car to come back on the track. It's just this car and an even bigger track cut penalty. I think I kind of deserved that. Try and burn it off as fast as I can. Obviously, when you're stuck in traffic like this, not always easy to burn off a penalty because you are giving up speed. But okay, do what I can. Holding 9th, chasing Adders, as I have done many times in the past. That's okay. He's chased me as well. Oh, it's a 0.0 something penalty. Don't want that. I don't like overtaking with a penalty. I don't feel that it's in keeping with the spirit of the sport. Overtaking with a penalty. I do try not to do it. Try to burn the penalty wherever I can. Tried it there and it just wouldn't go. Can't penalty, get lost. Can't quite get a toe from Adders there, and he couldn't quite get a toe from us. So we're going to scooch forwards. Later in the race, oh, and Adders just loses it. Did the same sort of thing as me. He just got the back end of the car too light, and it was off. Such a pity. I'd much rather have had a battle with him than gained a place like that. Hopefully, Adders can make use of the reverse grid in the next race for a bit of a battle. Brockman up ahead. We don't really have any experience with Brockman. I think it's the first time I've ever raced him. He's one of the Pool B drivers. We are using a combined lobby for this race. But left me some space. Good and respectful. Through into 7th. Which after the earlier chaos is good. He's going to try and come back around us. It's going around the outside. But it's too late. There's a checkered flag. 7th in Cat 1. Not really where we want it to be. Does give us a good position for the Cat 2 race, but the points would have been nice. The points would have been really nice. As Gurnell is just scampering away in front of us in the point standings. So race 2 of this round, the category 2 cars. These are the Caymans, which are much more to my liking. Starting 6th. And GW Gurnell starting right down in 12th, so he's got a mountain to climb if he's going to win this. Absolute mountain. Is this going to go better? Couldn't go much worse. Waiting for that green light. Here we go, we're away. It looks like Brockman got a bit of a bad start there. Tabotto at the back got a bad start. Everyone else got away just fine. Go into the S's for the first time. This is always a difficult phase of the race. Gaby leads us away. Managed to hold 5th. We have. Oh, something happened to Gaby and he got pushed out there. We're going to go up his inside. Everybody jockeying for position. I think 4th is a good start. We've got a run on Rayman here. Rayman's livery, by the way, absolutely gorgeous in this Cat 2. We're going to have a bit of a jostle with Freddie. Try to push too wide there, Freddie. And this is a podium place now, so I'm quite happy with this so far. Gaby sticking with us. Good to see him pick up some pace. He struggled in his first season of racing, but he's really improving now, practicing a lot more, really getting the hang of these cars. Penalty ahead as well, that is Adders. Looks like he's got a track limits penalty. But Ada's doing a great job to lead in this Cat 2 race. Look at that, Gurnell's up to 5th already from 12th. What a monster! That guy is just too fast. Way too fast. Good to see the two Vulcan Wolf cars together on track. We don't see it very often. Now we're coming back up to the main straight for the first time. Who's got whose slipstream? Who's going to make a pass? Are we going to get a pass on Rayman? Can we stay tucked in? I think he's got a slipstream from Adders at the moment. So it's like a slipstream train. I just can't get up with him. These cars, oddly enough, slightly slower in a straight line than the Cat 1 cars. Far more grip in the corners, which lets us get much closer to each other, as you can see. Trying around the outside of Rayman, couldn't do it, wasn't the place for it. Never mind. He's a driver we've not raced against before, so I'm going to have to keep him sized up, try and learn his line. Gurnell in 4th, right behind us. When did that happen? Scary. I want to take points off Gurnell, but he's just all over me. Look at him. He's doing so well in these Porsches. Previous season we had Toyotas. I was much better in those. But GW Gurnell, I know from conversations with him and other racers from him, he's a Porsche specialist. He often drives Porsches in other mixed series, so he's definitely knows what he's doing with his car. Right now what he's doing with his car is trying to get up our inside. We're not going to let him through. We're not going to meet him, we're not going to block him, we're not going to weave, but we are going to try and put our car everywhere that I know he wants his car to be. And I do have a pretty good idea where he wants his car to be. Coming up towards the end of the lap now, and there's still the penalty in front of us. I really need that toe from Rayman. Try and get away from Gurnell, or at least protect myself from him. I do want this podium spot. If you don't mind, thank you very much. Podium spot would be wonderful. Oh, but look at GW Gurnell. He is right on us. Is he going to make a dive in the first corner? Just put the car in the middle, just as a way of saying, you know, you have to work for it. And thankfully, that was just enough. I'm well aware that Gurnell has a driver who's very fast behind him, so he'll be trying to defend as well as attack. What I need to be doing is actually feeding Gurnell back into the 5th place car. But there's a battle going on behind Gurnell, so those guys are actually slowing down. That's frustrating. That's my strategy not going to work. Plan B, foot down, try and catch 2nd place. I think that's all we can really do at this point. There's no tyre degradation or fuel usage in these races, so we can just keep our heads down and use everything the car can offer. Some drivers can use more of the car than others. Look how close he is, that's just absolutely terrifying. Oh, he went an interesting line there. He tried to make the move, didn't quite work out. He's practically pushing us at this point. And that was a little bit close. I could have got pit manoeuvred there completely by accident, but I think we trust each other. We have an understanding. We're much closer to Rayman now. Can we use that slipstream? I think we can at least use it to haul ourselves away from Gurnell. I don't think we can use it to make a pass. Can I have a little bit of a look? He's going out wide there. I prefer a much tighter line at that point in the race, but he's going defensive. Got Gurnell behind us. I don't think I can go around Rayman, but I can certainly try and cut underneath him. We've got 3 wide into the first corner. Not something you want to be doing at this track. Almost puts Gurnell alongside me. Oof. That was close. And now 5th place has caught up. So now fed Gurnell towards Tabotto. I can try and get off after Rayman. Those guys should hopefully slow each other down, but look how close we all are. Rayman there seems to be running out of steam slightly. I'm going to trank up the inside. No, can't quite make it. Tabotto and Gurnell swapping positions all the time. So much pressure. So much pressure. Don't want to lose it. In the first race, Gurnell's trying to cut the inside. Oh, he's through. He's through, but he gets into Rayman, which slows him down a little bit. Can I come back underneath him? Get back that third place? No. Oh, that's fourth. That's unfortunate. Oh, Gunnell is through. We're not going to give up. We are not going to give up. He's trying to get past Rayman now. Something that we struggled to do for quite some time. And Rayman loses the back end right in front of us. Oh, that's frustrating. All the momentum that we needed to get up here and compete is all gone. And it looks like Rayman just got on the power a little too soon or a little too hard. Just tipped the back end out. And he ended up right in front of us. I think he was trying to keep up with Gunnell. Oh, never mind. I did hit him as he spun. It was only ever so gently, but it scrubbed off all of our speed. Dropped us back towards Mad to you. We're going to whip forward now towards the end of the race. I just couldn't keep up with these guys. Well, I could keep up, but I couldn't catch up. Very disappointing. I used all the track I could. I gave it plenty, but these guys are just so fast. Hopefully I matched them a little bit. What a race it was, though. It was a race full of excitement. It was full of action. So I don't mind too much. That was a pretty good race. Where's that checkered flag? There it is. There's a checkered flag. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you'll check out the ETB information in the description below on how eTeam Brit are helping to empower disabled sim racers to compete as equals. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye for now.